evening's portion is named Yisro, after the father-in-law of Moses, who left Midian to join the Jewish people in the desert to receive the Torah. When the Torah tells us about this incident, the Torah says Yisro came to the desert. The great commentary Rashi asks, why does the Torah have to tell us he's coming to the desert? If we know he's coming to join Moses and the Jewish people, obviously he's coming to the desert because that's where they were. And the great Rashi explains that when the Torah says the words to the desert, it means he came to the desert. He came to nothingness. He left the most distinguished position in the world, fabulously wealthy, grandeur, all material desires and possessions at his fingertips, comfort to no end. And he left it all to connect to the Torah, to connect to the Jewish people in the desert. When Moses meets up with his father-in-law, the Torah tells us that Moses informed Yisro of the great miracles that took place to the Jewish people as we were leaving Egypt. And Rashi explains that Moses' purpose was to endear him to the Torah, to pull his heart close to the Torah. One might ask, wait a second, Moses is preaching to the choir. Yisro, to love the Torah, obviously he feels the Torah is dear to him. He gave up everything, all the material possessions in the world, to live in some kind of tent in the desert. Obviously he's connected to Torah. So why is Moshe telling him? Oh, Moshe says, I got to inspire him. I have to inspire him. The fabulous lesson here, that when it comes to inspiration, and it comes to spiritual growth, there are no limits. Here Yisro was sitting on top of the world. He loved Torah so dearly that he left it all. And yet Moses is inspiring him more and more. What a message for us. Every single day of our lives, every moment of the day, there's a potential for spiritual growth. And it's a question that we need to ask ourselves, am I growing today? Am I loving the Torah more today? Am I connecting to God more today than yesterday, or maybe even than 5 minutes ago? The Torah is teaching us, yes, you could preach to the choir, because if you're in the choir, you are ready for growth, and you must continue to grow more and more. Have a fabulous Shabbos.